What's going on, you guys? It's Daydream here, back with another Minecraft survival series. I know I may sound a little weird, forgive me, that's my tooth. It's actually, oh, my camera looks a little bit weird. We'll just fix that real quick, see if it's fixed. Yeah, okay. My tooth is actually really bothering me, so I'm actually not closing my mouth all the way while I'm talking. But hopefully this will be gone in a couple of days. But thank you all very much for checking out today's video. Today we're going to be doing something very fun, and I'm glad to finally get back onto the survival series world and get back onto recording for you guys. Today is going to be a very long project. It's something I've actually been prepping for a couple of days. You know, offline, off stream, off of everything, when I've just been digging out an entire chunk, and you'll see why. But before we do get started, I do want to give a quick reminder. I do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. There's merch, and also join my Discord because we have a lot of fun there. And maybe I'll post my TikTok. I occasionally post a TikTok or two here and there. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave links to down in the description. So if we hop on to our Minecraft scene over here, oh my god, I hate how I sound, but whatever. We actually started right before I started recording this clip. It was snowing, but I guess it's not anymore. So I've been doing a lot of AFKing over here by this place, so I can get a lot of cactus for my XP farm, so I can get a lot of melon and pumpkins. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of melon pumpkins. So when I finally do the villager trading video, you know, we have the supplies for it. I've also been doing, you know, the bees have been doing their jobs. The iron farm has been phenomenal, and so is the sugar. I actually added 2 more double chests that are completely full already, and this one's almost full, so I'm going to start clearing it out. But I do have the slime chunk, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. Today we are focusing on this giant hole that I have made. This is an entire 16 by 16 area that I have dug out for this video. So if we take a look at my current XP farm right now, we have it running on a decent cactus line, right? Because come 1.16, we are not going to be using the 0 tick for an XP farm. So we have had a pumpkin operation. What has happened to those blocks? I'm probably losing so many pumpkins. Huh, that's weird. Let's patch those up real quick with regular ice. Okay, well, yeah, come 1.16 we're not going to be able to use any sort of 0 tick, so I've started to improvise a bit and use something like this, but realizing that this is not going to be enough. If I continuously leave my XP farm on constantly like I usually do, then I'm not going to be able, it's going to run out of cactus or fuel soon, but the fuel source is a different story. It's going to run out of cactus soon, you know, after. So I decided that after, I don't even know how long I'm playing on this world, how long I've wanted to build this, we are going to make a cactus farm. And this isn't going to be just any ordinary cactus farm. I am planning on going all the way up with this cactus farm. I mean, not cactus farm, kelp farm. I kept on saying cactus farm. Kelp farm. This is going to be an entire chunk just full of kelp. Layers and layers of kelp going all the way up and probably past where the top of this chunk is. Like probably past this landing. Wow, that was really bad. This landing area right here. It's probably going to go even higher up, probably higher up to there, but we'll see about that. But yeah, that's what we're going to start today. I want to, you know, finally start this project because I know it's going to take me a couple of days to actually complete all the chunk building, but I want to maybe get the first or second layer out of the way because that itself is going to take a while. So without further ado, I think, you know what, before I let you guys go, before we start the time lapse, before we start doing anything, I want to explain the mechanics of how this is going to work. It's going to be somewhat like this sugarcane farm we have here, but instead of a minecart coming and picking up everything, because obviously kelp grows underwater and it only grows underwater, minecarts can't go down underwater. So what we are going to be doing is having everything funneled down into this middle central area. This is the middle of the chunk. So it's going to be all four walls are going to be covered in kelp farms, going all the way up, and everything's going to be funneled into here, which we're going to have a huge just hallway down to wherever the cactus farm is. We're going to have a bubble elevator shooting all the items up into a chest that goes, that a hopper chest or a couple of hopper chests that goes to smelt, and then maybe we can just leave the thing on, the farm on. But yeah, so I'm gonna get, you know what, let's hop into the creative test world that I kind of looked at this design on a little bit, and let's go into there so I could show you what I'm talking about, because it might be just a little bit confusing me just talking about it. Alright, so here we are in the creative test world that I have for pretty much everything survival series related. As you can see, we have the bubble elevator, sheep farm, auto smelting, let's see, what is this, doors, which I didn't do on the channel yet, TNT duplicators, which I will be starting eventually, item sorting, I forgot what that is, zero ticks. Just everything that's on survival series, it was probably tested before on this world. So here it was the first design of the kelp farm. The first thing I did, I put 4 and I let it go like that, and then items would go like that. What I realized about this design is that when you are growing kelp, okay, let me just show you what happens. When you are growing kelp, not all of it flows upwards. Right now it's not it's not happening like that, but not all of it is constantly flowing upwards, like to the surface. You'll have some stragglers going into, well, it's actually not happening right now, but you'll have some that just flow under there. So that was my first concern. There's going to be some definitely just not, not leaving there. It's going to be a problem. So then I was going through some ideas in my head. Oh, so this is where the sugarcane farm. That's how it's supposed to be soon. It's going to be like this. Not like that, but there's going to be droppers putting into the water stream. And then that's when I came up with this. So this is an entire chunk. And then the outside of it is where all the kelp is planted. And all the observers and all the pistons. So this is the side that I'm going to do. These were kind of tests and everything. So as you can see from here, we have the bottom of this open. Okay, and then the top of this, it's flowing water with the panes. It's all glass panes, but then there's these fence gates blocking it so the water can't actually flow over and mess with these water streams. And then it leads everything straight into the middle. This is what we're going to be building multiple floors of. They're all going to be, what was this, 4 blocks? I think this is 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 5 blocks of kelp. So then whatever's on top is going to flow out, and whatever can't reach the top is going to be flown out from the bottom. So we have 2 ways. It's pretty much lossless unless it, just doesn't work. And then, like I said, on the survival series, it's going to flow through water streams, go up a water elevator, and go into hoppers, which it did happen already. And then in this case, I obviously put it as a chest, but it's going to be not in the chest. It's going to go to our auto smelting. But we will make a reserve for a double chest that will not go to the auto smelting, just in case I need kelp for anything. You don't want to smelt all the kelp. Just in case you can have a double chest separate from it that will never be outputted. So we're going to do that, and I say we hop back into survival series, because that is the design we're going to go for. It's going to take a lot of glass, a lot of observers, a lot of piston, and a lot of time if you want to do this. Obviously, you can do it the basic way. You can have something like this sugarcane farm, and take off the border, something like this sugarcane farm, with water and kelp and whatever, and you do not have to do it as big as I am. But since I am using it as a source of XP, I'm going to. And also on the bottom, I have right now on my survival series that everything that's smelted gets thrown into lava. I'm going to be changing that where I'm going to sort everything. Sort that the cactus only goes into lava and everything else just goes into a chest where I can reach it and get the items. So then I can make the smelted kelp into kelp blocks and dried kelp blocks to use as fuel for it. So it's not completely automatic self-sustaining, but it's somewhat, so it's going to be perfect for that reason. And that's why I decided to do it like this. So I'm going to hop back onto the survival series world, and I'm going to get started. Enjoy this time lapse because I cannot speak anymore. I know you're going to probably see my time lapse. I'm going to change clothes probably. It's going to go on to another day. I know I'm going to try getting 2 complete floors finished today, but I doubt that's going to even happen because this is a big project I am doing right now. So enjoy the time lapse. Oh, I can't even speak. Alright, so before I got started, I just wanted to make, because once I start making this, I'm putting everything in at once. I'm putting the observers, all the redstone, everything. So once I start it, it's going to start producing kelp slowly. Everything is going to grow and it's all going to produce it. So what I decided to do at the end of this water stream, instead of right away making the stream that goes straight to the auto kelp farm, the farm, whatever you want to call it, I put a double chest over here just for now until we completely finish it, because I haven't really worked out where exactly I'm putting it into. So, and also right before I got started, I gotta clear my inventory. That's what I gotta do. Where is my, I put all the glass in here. I gotta clear my inventory. There's a lot of stuff in here. But before I get started, I also want to show you guys a little bit how I'm planning on doing this. So, I'm doing this right away, to the point where it's starting where these stone bricks are. Right here is going to be the first layer. Oh wait, no, not like that. It's going to be, this is the first layer. This is where it's starting right away. There's no time that's going to be wasted here. So I'm going to cover this entire floor with stone bricks, and I think every floor is going to be stone bricks. And I guess I'll worry about, lighting up later, like lighting up every floor a bit later, because right now I want to get at least 1 or 2 floors in before I actually, pick this project up a different day. And continue building the floors in. Like for this video, before it goes out, I have to finish up at least 2 floors. That's my goal. And it might not sound like a lot. Oh, it's just 2 floors of a kelp farm. I'm doing this in a 16 by 16 block area. That is a lot of building, a lot of redstone, a lot of that does not need to go there. A lot of trial and error, stuff like that will happen because my brain just doesn't want to work the right way. But a lot of stuff like me repositioning blocks and stuff like that is going to happen. I know for a fact. I just don't have any doubt in my mind now, and I also don't, keep enough stone bricks in my inventory. But just a lot of stuff like that, a lot of dumb stuff will happen while I do this. So I'm going to cover this entire floor with stone bricks, and I'm going to go into how to actually do it in the way I'm doing it. I'm going to show you guys step by step how to do it, exactly how I'm doing it, if you want to do it like I am. And if you do want to do it how I'm doing it, man, salute to you. Like, when I first started this project, I'm like, do I even want to do this? Do I even want to go this far to make it an entire chunk of just kelp? Like, do I want to do that? And I ended up deciding, obviously, yeah, I'm going to do an entire chunk because, listen, people have made ridiculous kelp farms. They've made ridiculous, all kinds of farms in this game. But I'm not one of those people who are super into redstone or super into super efficient farms. Like, I would love to have really efficient farms on my world, but it's not something I, like, purposely do. So me doing a project like this in my head is already just a bit crazy. And the fact that I don't do this full time, this is going to be a multiple day project, is again pretty crazy in my mind. So this is what we're starting with. The water stream is going to go down here, And yeah, so what we're going to do before we even start tearing down the walls and putting in the pistons and the glass panes and the fence gates and all of that, what I'm going to do right now is take, you can use spruce fences or you can use signs. I mean, not just spruce, but you know what I mean. You can use signs or whatever to go a bit, to go like this. You can put the signs on the inside here so you don't have any water flowing here, because let's say the water is going to be, I'll do it in a wall where there's nothing blocking like this. Oh, it does go a bit over. That's what I want to try avoiding, because that could be a problem. So yeah, you see, a lot of this is a trial and error. So I mean, what we could do is, let's see, we can probably do a fence gate, right, like this, and then have all the signs kind of connected to it like that, to the point, because I don't have a lot of gates in my disposal. I do not like how that looks. You see, and then they connect like that. That just gets annoying. Nah, that's annoying, man. Stop doing that. And then that happens and I lose my gates. See, just silly stuff like that just happens because it wants to. How can I do this? Oh, I could put a block. All right. No, I can't put a block. You see, this is the problem now. Alright, I think we may just need to do another fence gate. Yeah, so this is going to take a lot of wood. So we can do something like this and open these. We can just do fence gates, and then when you put a bucket of water, let's say, back over there. I need those. Back over here, the water isn't going to flow into the middle. It's going to stop right there. So that means even if the top layer, it goes down, decides to go somewhere else, it will all just flow into the middle no matter what. And that's what the plan is for this. So now that that's out of the way, I'm going to start digging out, I guess this side of the wall, not this side. This side of the wall, 1, 2, and then we have the piston and the observer. So this will be the last block. So yeah, up to here, take out this entire wall, and then I guess I can show you guys how I'm planning on doing all of this, because again, this is not going to be a short process, and I guess I'm definitely going to find some caves I will light up, which will help with my slime spawns in my chunk, but that's a different thing. So yeah, I'm gonna dig out most of this right now, and hopefully see you guys in not too long. I gotta clear my inventory because I cannot pick up blocks. I don't like losing blocks. Not about that life. Put the kelp in here for now. So yeah, I'm gonna clear this out, and we'll be back in a couple minutes, I guess. Alright, so I cleared out, I'm pretty sure this is enough space to start it. So my plan is to have all the kelp growing over here, and I realize I don't have any grass blocks with me. Yeah, I messed up. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, and this actually lets me show you guys a bit of what I've been working on other than this video. This is, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I started to make a super bulk storage, so I've made a lot of progress on this, but we are here solely for the purpose of dirt, which we are going to take everything that my inventory can handle, and we're going to go back right there to this whole entire redstone filled land and get right back in to this. Oh, I forgot that I covered up the water. Oh, the amount of times I've died. So yeah, I'm gonna have the kelp grow here. So we're gonna dig out one more block here, and we are going to put the grass blocks here because kelp can grow on grass blocks, not on stone. We're gonna put the rest in a box. This box. You're the lucky number box. That doesn't need to go there. Alright, now we're going to take our glass panes, and we're going to start putting them on the top over here. Because remember, we are leaving the bottom open so the items can flow out. And I forgot to mention, we're not doing these corners. The corners over here will not be done. Yeah, the corner there and the corner there are fine. But these corners will not, the middle will not be done. Pretty sure that's the only corner. Then you just place all these blocks. I'm going to just ignore the mistakes for now and fix them later. Because, yeah. Alright, I can fix them now. Now that I've went past there. So now what you're going to do is, first of all, fix all your mistakes with, of course, a silk touch pick. You're going to go up a block, and now over here is where we're building our pistons. So I obviously do not have enough pistons, but I'm going to put a piston by every single one of these blocks, exactly like the sugarcane farm on the third block. But you know, this is one block down, it's okay. And then we're gonna have, that's it. And then I'm going to go to the back right here and not dig out this block, but dig out these blocks after. Actually, I should have went one more up, but it's fine. So we're gonna go on top of here. And we're going to grab our observers. Remember when I said this is a lot of redstone stuff, a lot of wood, a lot of redstone, a lot of cobblestone goes into this. So here are all the observers. We're going to have them all connected because we'll just have all of them fire. And then over here, you go redstone dust all along it. And then on top here, you want to block off this entire top area. So there, like both of here, right here, from anything. So one, no mobs or anything, and two, kelp can't go up there. Okay, from here, what you're going to do is go like this, and then go up and build up another layer. Like, just like this, just like I'm doing, okay? And then from here, my last one, get that in. Okay, now when you're here, all you gotta do is get your fence gates. Do I have in my inventory them? Yeah, right there. I just wasn't seeing them for some reason. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get back up here, right? And then you're going to go here, and then from here you're gonna go like that. You're going to put it one block away. Not on that block, but on this block. And you'll see why in a minute. So let's place all of these. I'm going to make sure they're all straight like that. Because I feel like it looks better. And why not? By the way, if I didn't mention it, I definitely didn't. Because I always forget to. I'm pretty sure this farm could work on bedrock. You're also gonna want blocks over here. Like obviously the corners will be blocked off like this, so the glass actually connects to it. But for now, we're gonna leave it. Actually, no, we're not. We need to cover them now because we gotta put in the water now. I think it's water time. We can take the stone bricks. So you're gonna, for now, we're gonna cover the sides up like this, and we're going to put down. I have some ice here. You can do ice, you can do water, whatever you want to use for now. I'm gonna use some ice and the water buckets. I did make an infinite water source. You should have an infinite water source always, because again, this is using a lot of water. So what we're going to do is have them like that, and then like that, and now it's gonna make infinite. It should be able to let me. It's not letting me catch on, yeah. So that's why I can just use ice blocks like this, and I should be able to just break them, and nothing happens. Fun. Like that. I'm losing ice here. Let's get them all back. Okay. After all of that and completely wasting my ice, I'm going to have to do this by bucket. So, great. I think I have extra buckets in here. I do. Yeah, I always have a lot of buckets. Because what ends up happening is that, why does that always happen? So yeah, you're going to take water and you're going to put water sources all along the observers, just like that, just because it's not letting me grab the middle. Oh, there we go. It's finally letting me grab the middle. Oh, nope. You see, now it stopped. See how that was working? It's not letting me grab the middle one. There we go. Yeah, always giving me a problem about it. There we go. And yeah, so I'm going to finish doing this. And then I'm going to plant the kelp. But yeah, you do want this to be up so the glass is connecting. Let's see. Bam. Can I grab it? No, I cannot grab it. Of course not. Alright, we have a couple more. Just 1 and 2. Okay, so now that... I'm really hoping that didn't just mess up all our redstone. Let's see. No, it didn't. Okay. I got scared for a second. And hopefully I can just grab that. Nope. I cannot grab that one. The one I cannot grab is the one I tried to. We actually do need the water sources to go like this. So what you can do for that now is place a block. I think you could just break it. Nope. That didn't work. That broke more blocks. You should be able to just do something. Hold on a second. Let me figure this out. Give me 1 second, guys. I wasn't able to catch that on camera. That kind of stinks. So pretty much what I did, I took the water sources out and I just plopped them back in. So they kind of just worked out. So now, as you can see, we have exactly what I had before. We have the water sources up there. And they're all leading to these fence gates, and now we can go ahead and plant our kelp. The kelp doesn't need to be planted in source blocks. It makes everything else source blocks. So now whenever they grow, it will go up, and then it will either go up there or go down here into the middle. Obviously, once we get all of these in, the source will be going straight into the middle of the center, as we saw in the other thing. In the create a test world, but right now I have this one side, and yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'll actually show you. Let's go up here. Let me show you that it does indeed work, just in case you guys don't believe me. So let's say we get up here. I should actually put the pistons down one more, but it does work. You see, it all goes down and it goes to the middle there. All the water sources are going to lead it into the middle here, where it goes into the flowing area. So I'm going to do the rest of these sides. I don't have enough pistons in the least bit for this, so I think we're only going to be able to do 1 floor of this. But let's at least get that 1 floor. I'm going to put torches somewhere because mobs are going to be able to spawn. I might have to do like floating water source, not really sure, but let's make another side. Let's do a time lapse. 3, 2, 1. All right, before we continue this video, I have to do a little bit of explaining. What you just saw was from a while ago. I haven't recorded anything. I haven't yeah, I've just been streaming when I can, and kind of just playing. I kind of took a break from recording, as you can tell. I just want to address that right now in the middle of the video because I'm looking back at my recordings, and I've recorded a lot since this. But I think it's been around two weeks, I want to say. And a lot's happened. I've done a lot in my survival world and a lot on stream. So just want to put that out there. The rest of this video is recorded a couple weeks after I finished the first floor already. I'm up to the second floor now, and that's what you're going to see a time lapse of. So I'm going to finish that up, the second floor, and then we're going to continue on the video because I have done a lot of changes to my world since then. So enjoy the time lapse. Alright, flying up here. Gonna take a look at our world for a second before I show you kind of the finished project of what we just did. So we just built 2 floors of the kelp farm. And yeah, looking around this world, it's been a journey building all this. But finishing this project up, this kelp farm, is going to be taking a while. It's going to be a bunch of steps, but at the end of it, it's going to be worth it. Because I am planning on doing this probably even higher than that. Even higher than the, what's it called? Than the iron farm. Just because I do want a lot of kelp, because kelp is also good for smelting it down to dry kelp, which is a source. Wow, a smelting source. So just flying down here, as you guys saw in the time lapse, I did do 3 out of the 4 walls of the second floor. We do have the first floor down there, but I'm not going to go down there because it's kind of hard to get back up once we do. But we have 1, 2, and 3 of the floors all going down to the same place, which is actually connected. I have already connected it up to my auto smelter, which I do want to show you guys quickly. I did a complete change of my auto smelter. I decided that I didn't like how it was working, and since I'm going to be incorporating a lot of different aspects to it, it needs to change. So here is our auto smelter as of right now. There's going to be I'm going to be making a full video on this, but pretty much what it is, I can put absolutely anything I want into this, and there's one big output chest, which is right here. And I can control when something goes in, if I need it right away. And if something goes out, if I need something right away, I can control it. And if I don't need something right away, I can also control that. If I want these hoppers to stop, I can stop them like that. And the minecart chest, I can stop it with this. It's a big system that I worked on. I'm honestly proud of it. It's nothing special, if I'm being honest with you guys, but it's something that I took a lot of time on, and I'm really proud of it. Like, not gonna lie, like, I've worked on this thing like really hard, combining a bunch of my farms to this, and I mean, it's still not done. We still got a lot of work for the auto smelter video. It's gonna come. This is going to be 1.16 friendly, so once I do end up finishing it, I'm gonna have that video out for you guys. I still have to deal with all the fuel situation. I don't have enough coming in to where I feel there's a point that I can actually, you know, make a video out of it. So yeah, I have it connected to there, but this kelp farm is going to provide a lot of useful stuff. It's going to provide kelp, so you can make water sources. You can, again, smelt the kelp to make dried kelp and when you have 9 dried kelp, you can make a kelp block, which is a great fuel source for furnaces and other stuff like that. And you could also, after collecting it automatically, you can have it connected to your we just missed some of them go down. After collecting it automatically, you can actually have it set up to an auto smelting collection, where that can also give you XP and you know, more fuel. So this is all stuff that you know, you don't have to do it in the sense where I'm doing it, where I'm gonna have an entire chunk. I literally spent days digging out this entire chunk for me to do this, and I'm honestly very proud of how it worked out. I didn't think I would ever do something like this, but I still need to collect a lot of resources, a lot of wood, and a lot of glass to finish this off, because I do not have enough pistons, I don't have enough glass, and yeah. But again, this farm could be used for anything. It's the same thing we did with the sugarcane, just with water. So we have those, and then we have that. And by the way, this sugarcane farm, if you guys didn't see it, I'll put a link in the description. It is amazing. Like, when I say amazing, I mean amazing. This farm, I do not regret building. I still want to make more tiles of it, just because of, like, I should, because I'm going to start doing a lot of trading. We're going to have a whole villager trading something video coming along the ways, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm not going to let this video go any longer. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let's go back to full face real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed. you know, if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what you want me to do next. And just another quick reminder, I do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch. We just got a Nintendo Switch, so I started playing a lot of Sword and Shield and a lot of Minecraft, some Fortnite, and hopefully soon some Call of Duty. So again, a link down in the description to my Twitch channel. I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody, and stay safe out there. See ya.